At the beginning of my career with G4S, I worked at corporate headquarters when it was located at Coral Gables as a procedures writer and then as a buyer in the purchasing department. I had no idea then how my life and career was about to change. One day, Wackenhut Services, the government services group, notified headquarters staff that they needed people to serve as armed security police officers for about 4 months at a Department of Energy site in Windsor, Connecticut. This is armed security at virtually a paramilitary level. You need a DOE high-level security clearance to work there, and the process of getting the clearances was backlogged, taking somewhere up to 18 months. This left us short-staffed at that site, so some of us had been put through the clearance process at headquarters, so I already had that clearance. At first, I ignored the request that they made to the headquarters staff for participating in this because I had no security experience, no law enforcement, and no military experience either. Nothing that would qualify me for doing this particular job. For that matter, I had never picked up a gun before in my life. There was also a physical fitness standard that required a timed half-mile run and a 40-yard dash from a prone position, and I hadn't done any running in years. I was finally persuaded to volunteer for this job, and I was told that all the support and training I needed was to be successful would be provided. So I was put through 256 hours of training, which included security officer duties, site specifics, and firearms. I went from knowing nothing about guns to learning to shoot 4 different weapons: a 9mm pistol, an MP5 submachine gun, an 870 shotgun with double-aught buckshot, and a G3 sniper rifle. I trained for and passed the physical fitness running tests. It was like being in the Army without saluting. This is me. I went from being an office worker to being a security officer, and this is me holding the MP5. I worked in Connecticut for 6 months and thoroughly learned all the security officer tasks, including even how to operate the central alarm station. I came back to my regular job at corporate headquarters, and 2.5 months later had the opportunity to apply my new knowledge and skills by transferring to a new DOE contract in Denver, Colorado. This experience opened up my entire career. I learned more about security field operations and learned how to run different security training programs. I have lived in several different locations, I've worked on different facilities, and I gained lots of new knowledge and skills. I now apply all I have learned as Senior Manager for Training and Compliance for G4S Regulated Security Solutions, working with the leadership development and training for the security forces for the nuclear power generating plants. An unlikely opportunity here at G4S totally changed my life and has given me a very satisfying career.